Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. At this point, I find it redundant to react to what Chantal is saying um, because I called it because it was easy to call because it's what she always does. The last time she posted an entire series of physical ailments, she can't leave the house. She almost died on the stairs. You know, when she stumbled and fell, she calls that dying. She has by now, oh, and pictures of her like looking miserable, looking sad into the camera, with all kinds of catchy and clickbaity titles and thumbnails, right? She's deleted all of those by now, or she's privated them, I don't know. Makes her a complete coward because the last time she was talking about having to take her health seriously and wanting to change her diet, not drinking juices anymore, but only water, and eating healthy foods from now on. None of that happened. While she was saying it, I was already asking, so Chantal, when is your next mukbang going to be? I called it, and here she is, clickbaiting and exploiting again her problems that she has because she did one mukbang after another after the last time she said she's gonna take her health seriously. She cannot stop clickbaiting and using for monetary gain her way of wrecking her life, her way of completely breaking that body. Look at that size on that thumbnail. Oh my gosh. So, just to give her a little what for, I'm going to react to that because this shit ain't gonna fly. I mean, I don't know how other reaction channels do it still, reacting to this shit, especially when she's making all these eating sounds and eating ungodly masses of food and then wondering why she's having health problems that she had before or why her health problems get worse. I mean, that is just so idiotic that I'm wondering. A few decades ago, people like that would have been pulled aside and put into an institution. Now they're just freely posting this shit on public platforms. I'm just baffled by this. Okay, so the title this time is I was in a Kuwait. I think the locals say Kuwaiti. Not sure about that though. I was in a Kuwait hospital for diabetes complications. Yeah, that anybody could have predicted that. Diabetes in Kuwait. Yeah, clickbaiting it for monetary gain. Um, she recently she's looked rough. I'm sure she doesn't have long left if she continues to pop the metformin, thinking that it's gonna make it possible for her to continue eating the way she's been eating for decades. So let's just see what she had to say in this one.
Well, hello, darlings.
Darlings, huh? Okay.
Welcome back to another video. So, behind me I have some roses and a cat.
Um, isn't that the standard and also your fake 100,000 subscribers plaque on the left? Isn't that what's always in the background?
Can't get any better than that. Oh yeah, and my plaque.
There you go, pointing it out again, as if she didn't buy the subscribers and the plaque.
So, what I have for you are just some random clips that I took, very few clips from the clinic.
Okay, so you are exploiting your health condition again. You're not going to keep it to yourself. You're not going to keep um, your health situation private like you said you would. You make yourself unbelievable in every word you utter on your channel.
From the hospital, mostly the food, but a bit of the
You what? What? Because of your inability to keep food out of your mouth, you had to go to the hospital, and so you filmed the food in the hospital. That's rich.
surrounding, and on the way to the clinic, we stopped and we saw some date trees. Being from Canada, I've
Did you also get some fast food on the way there? I wouldn't put it past you.
only seen dates in the trees. at the park, and they were covered in some netting, but you can actually see the actual dates here. And unripened dates, they are eaten here, and they're called bala. And when they're ripened, they become brown and wrinkly, like we all know.
Yeah, all of this has a lot to do with her thumbnail. A lot, right?
And when they're unripened, they're sweet,
Are you kidding me? Nobody wants to hear from you about things like that.
and they taste kind of date-ish, like date-like.
Date-ish, date-like, oh my God. Get these girls back into elementary school.
But they're juicy. I actually like them raw as well. So this is current present time, how I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah, kind of slowed down. What's going on with that?
As you can see, I have my makeup back. I'm back on camera.
With filters on.
I'm feeling well. I'm feeling healthier.
Yeah, you always say that before you do the next mukbang.
And that is probably because the medications are working, the antibiotics.
Do you know what side effects they have? Look 'em up, babe. Look 'em up.
I had a pretty bad kidney infection. For those of you who are not aware of what happened, I had a pretty bad kidney infection.
Okay, so she was throwing back the metformins by the handfuls to make up for the food she was eating during her mukbangs. And then she got, either she couldn't get rid of the kidney infection or she got another one. Nice. Nice going.
I did have one not even a month ago. I think what happened was it never.
You got kissed by a camel or spit in the eye by a camel, or maybe you had some kind of infection going on that they have not come up with a word or with a name for when you were swimming in that moldy pool.
Never fully resolved. That's maybe also the doctor said that could have happened as well. And also just that my blood sugars have been really high. So there's three things I'm really trying to fix.
You're trying to fix them. You were aware of the fact that you needed to fix them last time before you started another series of mukbangs. I have absolutely no sympathy for you. None. None at all.
Number one being.
And guys, I'm not even going to get into the live stream where she was yelling at people and blocking people again just because they're telling her that she's in the wrong for doing what she's been doing.
The infection, because that can cause your blood sugars to remain elevated. My blood sugar.
Oh, okay, so it's not all the mukbangs you did. Okay.
Are fluctuating, like they go lower, they go high, and they usually are pretty high right now, despite
That's a sad statement.
being on my medication and everything else. And so I'm trying to deal with that. I'm trying to deal with the high blood sugar.
And also with your problem staying awake during the day, because why else would we see CPAP machine markings on your face in every single vlog and every single live stream? Can you explain that to your audience, please? The filters can't even soften the impressions that you have on your face from that CPAP machine. I mean, it's admirable that you use one, as opposed to Amber, who doesn't care if she wakes up in the morning or in the afternoon whenever she wakes up. But you always have the markings on your face. That is the oddest thing. Do you take naps throughout the day? I mean, this is a rhetorical question.
And I'm also trying to, of course, tackle this weight issue.
By doing what? Exactly. What is that? Not drinking juice anymore, only drinking water, moving around more. I saw you that morning at the sea. You were not determined to move at all. You were complaining from minute one to the last minute about the temperature there, and it was your conscious decision to move to Kuwait, just to have another excuse not to do anything about your health. You are completely hopeless.
And get on a proper diet plan for that.
Oh, okay. Now here comes the idea of a proper diet plan again.
So I was put on insulin.
Yeah, that's a big shocker. Big surprise, right, guys?
And so far it doesn't seem to be very effective, but he put me on a low dose of like 5 units. So I'm injecting myself with that.
And why are you talking about it on your channel? Why is that? Why is that? You said you wouldn't. You said you would keep your health problems to yourself. And here you are exploiting them yet again. I'm so disgusted, and I won't even mention, no, now I'm going to mention it, how neither Amber nor her are able to apply lipstick in a halfway professional looking manner. Look at this standstill. She smears it all over her bottom lip, and the top lip on the left side, looking at it from our point of view, it is higher. Does she not see that when she keeps staring at herself in the viewfinder? Ridiculous. You can't even give them a lipstick. They're like toddlers.
But um, I have an appointment
Don't care. Not at all.
later today, and
Oh, and your husband is going to drive you there. He's the one that brought you all the troughs of food that you then proceeded to ingest in every single mukbang.
so I'm going to show you the vlog.
Why? Because you have no other content. Now you have to film yourself going to a clinic. That is sad. That is just sad. And yet, her views keep tanking. I don't know how somebody does that.
Just the little bits here and there. But I first wanted to just come and do an introduction because I didn't shoot one of those, and I just wanted to let you know how I'm feeling now.
Okay, yeah, we can see how you're feeling. None of the pounds of makeup or the filters can fool us out here.
So um, I am down
And get your teeth cleaned. It's getting to a point where it's disgusting.
overall since my last weigh-in at the doctor, like November 2023. I weighed in at 166, and I'm actually, when I weighed in this time at the same clinic, I'm 150 kgs,
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
just like a little over that.
Neither you nor Amber get to talk about weight anymore. You actually have to show yourself without a jump cut, getting on a scale and filming it from the first second when you get on the scale until the scale actually figures out your weight. You people with your history of lying and gaining weight fast do not get to tell us numbers anymore. Not believable at all. Mm-mm.
But that was, since I went to the clinic, I didn't eat much for the next 3 days after that.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
But I have started eating again, so I know I'll put on a bit of weight. I'm waiting for my body to adjust to all the medications, regulate blood sugar, get on a proper blood sugar regulating diet.
I still haven't heard anything about moving.
And yes, I know that's going to mean eliminating a lot more carbs than I've been eating. I do realize that.
Okay, just sitting on her fat ass, just eating and hoping for the meds to work. Got it.
But again, the higher blood sugars right now are probably mostly related to the infection, is what the doctor said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Hey, is it the same doctor you went to before? Did he not ask you why you've gained weight? Because we know you've gained weight. You have visibly gained weight. You haven't just gained weight and we're guessing out here. We can see how you have gained weight. So did he ask you how you managed to do that after he told you only a handful of rice and you thought it means a whole trough?
So I'm going to work with the doctor, come up with a good medicine plan.
Yeah, well, we've heard that before. Never worked before. It's not going to work now.
And then I was given a slip to go to one of the buildings, one of the clinics that are in the hospital, to partake in a diabetes education program run.
Yeah, which you're not going to. You're probably going to do a Google search, hold a little TED Talk on your channel, and then you'll laugh your ass off once the camera is off. I still haven't heard anything about you moving more.
By like some nurses, I think. So, diabetic nurses. So I will be excited for that because
Yeah, you look really excited about that. Mm-hmm.
at this point, with my blood sugars not going down, like I thought I was doing okay,
Really? Were you though? Were you, Chantal? Were you thinking you were doing okay the last time you sat in front of us saying that it's time to take your health seriously? And then you just figured, I don't care. I'm just gonna do one mukbang after another. I love fast food way too much. I'm just gonna keep stuffing it and cramming it down my gullet in front of my audience. And every time we see you out and about, may it be with the camels, I don't know why you're still visiting the camels, because all you do is get out of the car, walk a few feet to the camels, have them spit in your face, and then get back in the car. What kind of exercise is that? And if you take it as good content, okay, we get a good laugh out of it. I mean, that's true. But every time you're out and about, like with the camels or in a mall or whatever, Salah can't film you non-stop because he has to keep doing these jump cuts whenever you go up or down the steps. Then all these videos that you filmed in that moldy pool with bird shit and insects in it, it showed. You just wanted to get towards the camera and run your mouth. You didn't have any drive to move. And that's what I'm thinking, and I'm saying this almost with all due respect, even though what she has deserved is something else. Keep going. Your life is basically over. You've done so much damage to your body, to your mind, to your soul. I think you are supposed to be a cautionary tale in this life, and that is why you are so determined to raise Amber to the incinerator. That is the only explanation I can come up with logical thinking, because you guys are so far down the road and delusional on top of it all.
Things that I thought were okay are not.
We told you that, but you never listen. You just start yelling at your haters.
It just depends. So I have to really, you know, put more work into it. Even
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. All blah, blah, blah. Oh, look at that standstill. That really goes with what she's saying right now. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I'm just gonna say a few things so that people feel for me, and really believe and really buy that this time I mean it. You fucking idiot.
more because this time I need to get on the right track and I need to get.
That was the case the last 5 times. But then one last hurrah and one mukbang after another, laughing in the camera, letting the sauce run down your face, because you're just a pig without any self-discipline at all. You don't love your life, you hate yourself. That's why you have so much hate in you. I mean, that rant against her reaction channels again last time. I just watched, I can't even remember what channel I watched it on, but not a compilation, but the highlights. Dude, you need therapy. I mean, not that it would make any difference because your body's gonna give out before you can go completely cuckoo in the head, but yeah, you should get some therapy.
Healthy, and that's what my focus in my life has to be right now,
Yeah, it has to be, but it's not going to be. We all know it.
or else there's not really going to be much else to focus on with how.
No. The only thing that needs to be focused on then is how your dense husband is going to figure out how to dispose of your body. That's going to be the only next question if you do not change.
Sick I've been. You've seen, like, my content and stuff.
No, I have not.
Like, I don't do much, and it makes it worse that it's so hot outside. Like,
Oh, okay, but you moved your ass to Kuwait, right? You couldn't have found somebody on the entire North American continent. You had to move to Kuwait. And don't tell me you fell for that guy. You didn't seem like a woman that was in love, and he still doesn't seem like the kind of person that is in any way, shape, or form interested in you. So, misery with all of that. You deliberately moved to Kuwait to have another excuse why you can't go out there and do what needs to be done. And even if that was the case, why don't you go swimming in that moldy pool? Why don't you go in the fitness center with the AC on that is it in the basement or the first floor? Whatever. It's in your building.
to do any major things, I'm going to have to wait till I'm healthier, and I'm going to have to wait till it's a bit
Yeah, and then once you feel better, here come the mukbangs. You want to bet? You want to bet? I will bet you any amount of money that that's what's going to happen this time.
colder out, guys, because it's unbearable for me, especially with my health issues.
Huh. Imagine what it's like for your audience. And I know the way you view it is for every beezer that leaves. No, I'm gonna show the clip here.
I'll be as sweet as pie tomorrow. Oh, you know it. You know I'm gonna manipulate the fuck out of you, and you're gonna eat it up, and you're gonna watch me. There's always beezers who replace the fallen beezers. That's what you don't get. I don't fucking need you.
And so you thought at one point in time, and you must still think the same way, that for every viewer that leaves your channel because they completely give up on you, because you just can't do what it takes to improve your life in any kind of way, you think another viewer would come. I think by now you've made the rounds. Nobody's interested in your bullshit anymore. That's why you top out at what? 10K now? Views per video?
But we will still go, maybe grab a coffee. There's so many things you can do indoors here as well, I bet.
Grab a coffee with a pint of milk in it, or full milk, of course. Sugar, of course.
As I've said many times. So,
Yeah, you're running out of things to say that you haven't said 100 times before. You're running out of things to do that you haven't done 10,000 times before, like mukbangs, drinking high-caloric beverages. That's pretty much game over, Chantal Marie.
all that being said, I guess that's all I want to say. So anyways, that's it for now. I hope you enjoy this, and
Enjoy. Now, try to put yourself in our shoes. Do you think you would enjoy this kind of content? Would ya? Really?
I'll keep you guys updated
Hopefully not about your health problems, because nobody wants to hear about that anymore. Anybody in the audience could have predicted what is happening to you now.
as things develop, and I'll see you guys later.
In the next mukbang. Well, let's laugh a little bit. Let's see what kind of clip she put in this one.
Bye.
Bye. These are the date palms. Okay. They currently have unripened dates or bala. Okay. Yeah, there she is. And that's what she got for all the mukbangs. All the sauce running down her face and grinning into the camera, duping the light. That's what she got for it. And instead of saying, look guys, I weigh 250 kilos. What is that in pounds? 250 kilos is roughly 550 pounds. And when you look at her and Amber, I think Chantal is getting there. I think she is getting there. I mean, look at her upper arms, look at Amber's, look at her wheelbarrow of biomatter that she has to push around. And of course she has the fupa. I don't know if Amber has one, but she definitely has one. Her legs are barely bendable anymore. Did you see that last time she walked? I mean, she is wider than she is tall now. Holy shit. There's no way she's in the 150 kilo range. Absolutely not. So comparing her and Amber, they're in the same league weight-wise. We've been waiting hours now at the clinic. Wasn't feeling well at all. Not feeling sorry for you at all. That's how you pay for mukbangs and dirty smirks into the viewfinder. Damn. Damn. And I think even in this clip here, she's trying to use filters, but they only work on her face. So look how huge her body is compared to her face. Damn. She has to let the fupa and the gun hang between her thighs. And he films her from the side because he's an a-hole. I was trying to drink water to give a pee sample. Okay, that's very interesting information to share with a public audience on the internet, you idiot. Her and Amber being obsessed with their pee and sharing information about it. Strange, ain't it? Damn. I ended up being sent to the ER in the end with a severe kidney infection. Okay, so why were we still filming the empty chairs? Showing somebody's IV, okay. Yeah, see, the IV wasn't hooked up to her. I was given hot milk and tea and a biscuit. It wasn't sweet tasting. Oh, wasn't it? Oh, there's the IV going into a chubby hand. I guess it's hers. I mean, I'm not from Great Britain and I'm no expert on how to drink tea. But maybe you should use the hot water. First, you use the hot water. You don't put the milk in right away. God damn it! I don't care. Filming hospital equipment noted. Okay, looks like at home. Only the trough is smaller. This was lunch: vegetable soup, broth, low-fat yogurt, red grapes, beet, salad, chicken breast, rice, and green peas. Okay. Oh, they didn't give her a ladle because the portion's too small. I did not feel up to the beet salad. Yeah, because that's not good for you at all. Beet salad is so great. Google it, Chantal. Or even eating all the food except... Oh, God. Of course you inhaled all the food and you were shocked that there wasn't any more. I'm not sure why I'm getting this feeling, but this looks like Salah brought her this. Does this look like hospital food? In Germany, they kind of don't serve it in aluminum. This looks like he brought her some. Yeah, those miserable looks into the camera don't faze me at all. Yeah, why not walk to the car? It's just like Amber sitting out there holding speeches in front of the bingo hall or the casino or whatever, waiting for a mommy to get the car. Because why walk a few feet and burn a few calories? Psh.
Well, hello guys, hello.
Yeah, at my first follow-up appointment, okay.
So, we came all the way to the appointment in the morning because there wasn't like a specified time on the paper.
At the bottom in fine print, the time was written, my bad, yeah. Yeah, no, you're not the sharpest tool in the shed, are ya?
And so, apparently we have to come after 2 at this specific clinic. So, I'll find out more after. I'm gonna this is like just a mix of clips I took along my little journey of being sick.
Because you wanted to exploit it again on your channel, even though you said that you wouldn't do it anymore. Because whatever damage you do to your body is gonna be your own business, right? Yeah, here we are again.
We have to nail this. We have to get this all under control.
You know you're gonna eat yourself into the incinerator.
And
there's the toe ring on her finger.
But yeah, I'm taking my health seriously.
No, you're not.
For those concerned about that. So
I wouldn't know why anybody out here would still be concerned about that. It's pretty clear you do not care about your life, and neither does Amber.
Oh, yeah. Just stay tuned.
No, I'm just gonna pop in, make fun of you, and move on.
Be patient. I have to be patient as well.
No, you finally have to do what it takes. You cannot constantly stuff your face and then be happy about having come across metformin, pop them by the handfuls, and think you can continue to eat the way you've been eating. That is just completely oblivious.
And we will see.
Yeah, we'll see. When is your next mukbang, Chantal?
I have you know, a slip to get some diabetes education, so I'm going to be signing up for that. I have the
As if that is going to make a difference. Do you think there's anything they could say there that would make her would wake her up? Uh-uh.
this appointment. I'm going to be being followed by doctors and everything, so don't
Followed by doctors. Okay, in Germany the doctors don't follow you, but okay.
worry. We will figure this out. It's, yeah, frustrating.
Frustrating. Frustrating is how you've been ignoring your health, how you've been ignoring what your audience has said to you. You are completely unaware of the fact that there are healthcare professionals in our comment sections. We are lucky like that. And yet you think everybody's just a hater. Everybody that doesn't want to say to you, yeah, eat another trough of fried rice. Um, eat have hot sauce eat up on your stomach wall some more, because why not? Your stomach is not already stretched to the max. Why not use hot sauce and eat, eat from the inside out, that stomach wall, or all the carbs and everything. I mean, I don't have to repeat it, we all know what she did. But yeah, now she's acting like she finally realized what is going wrong.
But anyway, so that is that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. But overall, I would say the experience,
Bye.
at the Kuwait hospitals are very good.
Yeah, are they not by now yelling at you already for hating your body so much?
Very, very good. I had
I mean, that would be kind of unprofessional, but I wouldn't, I wouldn't blame them.
a good experience. I don't know, just good, I guess, I don't know what you call it, service from the nurses, the doctors, the staff, all that stuff.
Yeah, you're using up all these resources you shouldn't have to use up. If you were ever sincere when you say on your channel that you really need to take your health seriously now, which you never do.
So I feel
And these doctors and healthcare professionals have to pay for that.
like I'm gonna be well taken care of, and
Yeah, you look like you are. You look stuffed to the brim. Stuffed to the brim. Look at her cheeks there, being having a rounder face than oval. Not as oval as she was in the waiting room with that huge body and that tiny head.
I can keep seeing different doctors if I need to. Like, I don't feel as worried about it. I feel like I can relax a bit knowing that I do have access to healthcare here. That was something I was worried about,
I hope the Kuwaiti officials are watching this.
just like it just being very crazy and very expensive and just everything. So
Yeah, blah blah blah, sounding as bored as Amber does. And Chantal, just for the records, right? Just because you deleted or privated all the videos that you clickbaited your health problems with last time, doesn't mean that it didn't happen. And we also have these videos out here. And if any Kuwaiti official lands on my channel, contact me, I will send them to you.
relieved about that part, and I'll keep you guys updated. I know I wasn't going to talk about health, but that's like good.
Yeah, and that's where I cut you off. Bye-bye, Chantal. Bye-bye. Let us know when the next mukbang is so that I can continue to ignore you. Alright, you guys, I just thought for those of you that are following her, I'd give my 2 cents here and there. This was definitely worth it. She is full of shit. She is not aware of what she's doing to her body. She's just trying to keep the last few viewers she does have. She has no new content. I saw her down by the sea. I mean, she walks 20 steps and then she's out of breath and she wants to sit down. In that video, though, it seemed like her husband tried to push her a little more, but he lost every single time. And then they went to the camels again, and she got a spit in the face again, or close to the face. And so I don't know. It's like, again, watching like two teenagers sharing their lives. And I know Salad doesn't live there anymore. He only comes over to bring her the troughs, and so now, as a thanks for that, he gets to drive her to all these doctor's appointments. And Chantal calls that a life and has the audacity to get mad at her reaction channels and her audience. Okay. And with that said, I'm out. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.